Google may have unveiled new Chromecast, new speakers, and new Pixel phones last week, but let's not forget the company still has a hardware division that works on, you know, the cooler, fringer side of things. And this is out of the ATAP project. It's called Jacquard. We have heard of Jacquard before out of Google, where they've made this smart jacket with Levi's using touch-sensitive fibers woven into the cuff of the sleeve to allow you to do things like interact with your phone without even pulling out your phone. This week, Google and Samsonite are releasing a new Konnect-i backpack featuring Jacquard technology. And so this is our chance to see if Jacquard works better on a backpack than it does on a jacket. So it's not like we're going around to a lot of places these days. So the backpack release this year, especially under a brand known for its travel products like Samsonite, might be a bit odd in terms of timing, but you know, if you're going on a hike, you're going on a camping trip, you might appreciate that hands-free experience. The Konnect-i and Jacquard proposition is very similar to the Levi's commuter trucker jacket in the past, where it basically is powered by a little brain module, a little almost thumb-sized module with Google's technology. You'll insert it into a slot in the bag, whereas you did it into the cuff before with the jacket, and this will help the touch-sensitive fibers connect to your phone. On the Samsonite Konnect-i backpack, these touch fibers are on the left strap. You'll want to fix up the adjustable straps so that they sit comfortably within reach for you so that you're not looking for them when you're out and about. Once you connect the module into the backpack, you'll have to walk through a very similar, again, setup process through the app by downloading the Jacquard app from the Google Play Store. Once that's set up, you'll want to also define what one touch will do, what two touches will do, what a swipe left or swipe right will do. You can select from functions like taking a selfie, controlling your music playback, asking Assistant to read you your notifications, for example. The options available here are mostly still the same as before, and while they were fairly limited, they're also kind of targeting a very small set of use cases, like when you're outdoors and commuting, for example. So after a very brief experience with the new Samsonite Konnect-i backpack with Jacquard, I can tell you that it does feel a little bit more useful than the smart jacket version. It's faster, ridiculously faster. Like sometimes I would even get text messages in later than the backpack actually vibrated to tell me I had gotten it. So that's impressive. I also really like the haptic feedback on the left strap telling me that I have a notification, and sometimes also, you know, vibrating in tandem with countdowns with my selfie timer. That's useful and actually stronger, more noticeable than on the smart jacket, which might actually not even have had vibration in the first place, or if it did, was so soft that I probably didn't register it. There is one thing that I don't think is super useful though. These notification lights for things that you assign them to, I don't know that I'm gonna see them when things come in. I'll feel the vibration, which is great, but I'm not going to be able to, I don't know that I can look down and be able to tell the color all the time. This is something I really have to spend a little bit more time with to know if it is truly useful. But even on the smart jacket before, I didn't find these LED notification indications the most useful application of this technology. I am, however, so far impressed, and also think that the backpack form factor is a bit more versatile than a jacket. I can wear a backpack any time of year, but I'm sure as hell not going to wear a jacket in the summer. So this really is something that I can carry around with me year round. The only thing is I'm also not going outside a lot these days. The places that I carry a backpack to are airports and show floors, two places that I don't think I'm gonna visit in a while. So again, I don't know how useful this will be for people who don't carry backpacks with them. I would love to see Google take this technology to more types of garments and more types of things you can carry on your body. Hopefully something that might weather the seasons as well. As before, the setup process for this Jacquard product is pretty straightforward. You have to press a button down on the module and until it lights up, and then connect it to your phone. On my Pixel 4a, this connected really quickly and seamlessly. I believe a Bluetooth connection here actually worked really well. And then I went through the app to assign gestures and what the tasks they will do are. So I set up brush up to skip to the previous track, brush down to skip to the next track, and a double tap to what else? Take a selfie. And I just used it. What's extra helpful about the Jacquard platform here this time around is that when I double tapped it to start the camera on my phone and take a selfie, it also vibrates to let me know there's a countdown going on. So when I double tapped it, my viewfinder came on, and on the viewfinder I saw 3, 2, 1, but there's also vibration that goes duh, duh, duh as it was counting down. The haptic feedback is a nice additional touch here. While I did think the notification light was not the most useful, it was nice to be able to feel the vibration when a text comes in, swipe up to hear what was said, and then get, all that context that I need. However, it is missing an important component. When the assistant reads out the message, it doesn't tell me who it's from. So when my colleague asked, "What time are you getting here, Sherlyn?" I didn't know who was asking me. I didn't know what to say. So it would be helpful if Google added this extra information in a future version.
What time are you getting here, Sherlyn?
That's really incredibly fast. As for the backpack itself, now I'm not a backpack reviewer, so I'm not gonna spend all day telling you how it feels and how it fits, but this is a Samsonite product. It's pretty high quality. It will cost you a couple $100 at least to get. There's plenty of pockets here, which is something I look for when I'm buying my own backpacks. Plenty of room for you to stuff your pens, pencils, laptop sleeves, etc. Feels very sturdy. There's this like comfortable padded back here. So yeah, there you go. As a backpack, it holds up. At $200 for the slim version of this backpack and $220 for the standard version that I have right here, these are very expensive though. And I mean, Samsonite backpacks are already pretty expensive, ranging between $60 and $180 for all their varying models. But for the ones that the Konnect-i are based on, which is the standard Pro, they're twice the price. The original are about $100. So you're really paying a premium here for that smart fiber technology. It's really up to you to decide if that woven technology and the convenience it might bring, and whether or not you're traveling a lot these days, is enough to justify that difference in price. If you're in the market for a backpack already, this might be something you want to consider. But if you're just looking for something to make your life a bit more convenient, maybe a smartwatch will do the trick. So again, this is really a purchasing decision that's best left to you and your priorities. To help you make those purchasing decisions, make sure you've subscribed to Engadget for buying advice and in-depth reviews on smartwatches, smartphones, laptops, tablets, and what have you out of the world of consumer technology.